Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Cove, SLY versus MIR. We're back after 4 days off. Can you believe it? We didn't miss any matches, but of course, our Friday night and our Cove, we're so used to that, but time flies. Guess who's back? Back again. Killshot's back. Who will win? You guys ready for a good one tonight? This is going to be a blast. We've got SLY, who's been just super hot all season long. MIR struggling to piece it together, but they're defending champs. So you know that they're going to bring it, and eventually they're going to figure it out. We got super chats. We got a great bundle for you guys tonight. Hello, 99 Army Kills, great mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundle, box lovers, kills, coins. Good luck to all players tonight. And there has been a little luck this season, right? But it's been mostly skill. Tonight we've got a crazy good bundle. Very good request tonight. So I had at least 6 people send probably the same item. We've got a piece of gear that I know some of you have been waiting to stock up, because it is that unbelievable medallion. An unbelievable medallion that has a whole lot of base to it, because it's all about that base. So let's start out tonight. I know we got a lot of fans on both sides, so let's start out tonight with the updated standings so we can see exactly where everybody is, with a few games left to go in the season before we get to max awards, the playoffs, everything. So this is what I was talking about. It's a big game for SLY because they had a little bit of a hiccup the other night versus Vox. So you can see SLY pretty strong at 6-2, still trying to clinch. They need a couple more wins in order to clinch victory. First place seed is what they're going for. They're at MIR tonight. And in a big game Wednesday night, Vox and Arc. So you can see SLY at 6-2. Arc is 4-1. They are not out of it. They're still 1.5 games back, so they can still catch SLY. But you've also got Vox, who's 3-1. So Vox is trying to catch up to Arc. And that game, I'm not going to try to predict the outcome, but you can see that if Vox were to pull an upset, they're going to be tied. And in MIR tonight, trying to get back into running, a win tonight would have them tied in the win column with Vox. Vox missed a couple games, though. So Vox has got some rescheduling. All right. Just want to do a quick sound check, a speed check. So if you guys are ready to see tonight's bundle, give me a 999. Let me see how quick you guys can type that, so we can just make sure we don't have any delay, any lag. We're going to get an early start tonight. I know everybody's like fumbling. Let me get these 9s. Let me get these 9s typed. There you go. That's fast. You know, Ron was first, much like when Ron goes off on his own on Friday nights. So just a couple more announcements. I like to get these early before we get too far into the stream. I told you about Wednesday night. Friday night is going to start something really epic. It is a 5-week chapter. It is Crucibles, Crematorium, and it is dark. And it's I mean, you're going through a dark time with a whole lot of uncertainty. So the next 3 months to close out the year is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got 6 months worth of content ready for you guys. So October, November, December, and then we'll go to January for our 2-year anniversary and be ready to kick off our 3rd year of Play Dead Live. Unbelievable. We're working on the next battleground for Faction Wars. We did make one minor announcement that we are not going to have castle raids in October, but we will have the Clash Championship this Saturday, and a week from this Saturday, we will have, and you guys better show me some love for this one. How about a week from this Saturday, our first ever Battle Royale? We're going to kick that off Saturday morning, and then it is going to be wild. You're going to be able to jump in. You're going to be able to get involved. You're going to be able to do just some crazy, crazy stuff. And no doubt about it, Will, not only our super fan, Diana, we got a lot of super fans. How about our super fan, Ranger Chris? And how about all the players that show up each and every night? And let's see if we get our full assortment of players there for the first ever Battle Royale. So we want to get everybody engaged. We want to get everybody involved. You can jump in. You can be there for an hour. You can be there for 10 minutes. You can jump in, get a couple kills for your stats. Or you can stay there for the whole time. And we are going to be missing a player tonight. So I just want to wish Bonnie a super speedy recovery. We thought she was going to make it tonight, and she is under the weather. So unfortunately, we will not have B-Dub. Really looking forward to her getting back into the swing of things. So I hope, Bonnie, I know she'll watch the playback, but I do hope she's well enough to at least watch some of it. So, we're pulling for you to get well as quick as possible. The game's not the same without Bonnie. I'm going to tell you that. But, she was super, super excited to play tonight, and then she's a little bit under the weather. So, all right, here's tonight's bundle, everybody. Let's jump into it. Whoa! I said this was equivalent to 2 bundles, and you better believe it is nuts. So let's start from the top. Silver bundle, 2 BSCs, 2 Burleys. I'm going to give you 2 Max Seals, and because you are going to be dying an awful lot starting this Friday and the next Friday, and I'm not even joking about this. I gave some clues out today. Crucible is going to absolutely wreck you guys if you do not take care of your PvE gear. And that's why we're giving you some PvE gear tonight. So stay tuned. Hold on. So we're going to give you 5 resin restores in that silver bundle, because most of you will die 5 times this Friday. 5 pet revives, 2 Borphines, 2 Carbitaniums, 2 of each of your waxes. Red bundle. We got Bio Red by request, Razor Rune, Glyph of Steam, Infernal Ruby, Thrill Smoke, Red Pet Skins, Vine Smoke by request, Bionic Torso Scarlet, Super 8 Potion, and here's your bonus. I'm going to call this the Craven Light Special. How about the bonus between red and gold? 2 Onyx Weapon Skins and 2 Stellar Skins. The strongest in the game. We're giving you 2 of each. Gold Bundle, Glyph of Fog, Bio Blue, Infernal Sapphire. Potion, Quad XP. Requested by Deadly Dimes, because she's trying to get a little extra XP for Crucible's Crematorium. We're also going Bionic Torso Onyx. Freedom Grenades by request, 2 of those. Elixir of Elements, Bionic Torso Bronze, Healing Brew, and check this out. We're going to give you a thread pack with 2 Bionic Wild Cards. So that's 1 of each thread, 2 Wild Cards. Green Bundle, Bionic Torso Teal, Energy Ore, Bionic Torso Pearl, Heal Smoke by request. Sapphire Torso, Goliath, the most requested item in the game. Smelter Arrows ×2, Fear Smoke, couple Diablos, and check out this bonus. This bonus is crazy. There's some things that you guys were expecting, some things you weren't expecting. Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, Spider Silk. I'm going to give you 2 Trixies. Trixie was requested, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people need these. Let's give it as a bonus. Overlord, PvP Gem, and there is the Prism Gloves. In the past, these tier 6s have only been available on your Clash Nights. Well, this is the second time we've given you a piece of Prism gear in the main bundle. So that's going to be your tier 6. Do not let this sit in your inventory. You need to gem it. You need to get it ready, because I'm telling you, you go out there in some tier 3, and you are going to get your ass wrecked by Crucible. So I'm giving you guys advance warning right now. Do not do crazy stuff. Well, do crazy stuff if you want. That's fine. But you better do crazy stuff with good gear on Friday night, because you go strutting out there in old, beat-up gear and you got better gear in your inventory, you're probably going to be the first to get smacked around. So be ready on Friday night. This is H50, D50, the highest PvE stats in the game, and that is included in the bundle. And here it is. This is the Overlord Medallion, and it's a little bit evil. You'll notice, look at that, 666, health 60, damage 60, base 60, AP 15, ignite 2, and 4 beautiful gems, and it is a nice fire medallion, so absolutely love it. That is your Overlord Medallion, and that is the 4th official piece of Overlord gear. 4 of 14 already on the board, everybody. This is unbelievable stats, and I know you guys can't wait to equip it. All right, Kel, let me see who we got in tonight's bundle. There are a lot of Overlords. So while Kel's typing that, do me a favor. If you're full Overlord at this point, be proud about it. Give me a 999. I want to see it. If you've gotten all 4 pieces of Overlord gear, because that permanent ignite in your character, you're going to be, well, if you can do me a favor and not post, you post those early every week. So if you can wait till we call for those, that would be greatly appreciated. When I call on it, you guys can post it. So we want to finish what we're doing, and then we'll get to all of our buffs in one area. We like to make it easy for our inventory team. All right, we'll get Kel, and I see Animal. Kel's going to give us a quick list. We're going to call out. There you go. Tonight's bundles. Moonshot, Dimes, Valar, Ron, Flyrod, Tiny, Gemstone, Mist, B-Dub, Craven, Dow, Cat, Samurai, Crimson, The Pope, Trigger, Bones, Jules, Football, Kel, and you better believe the Animal just walked away with that medallion as well. So, no worries. We are going to say it soon, so just hold tight. But I just want to get it all where we get it at the same time. So want to thank all of you guys for everything that you guys do, for your support, rocking that gear. Last announcement I'm going to make is I will have your inventory Sunday. So Sunday you will get a full inventory. And you'll get to see all that Overlord gear all in one place. So good luck to all teams. Now, Speedy, let's go. Let's get it. All the players playing tonight, and as I told you, unfortunately, B-Dub will not be joining us. But we've got all other players will be here tonight. So I need Tiny, Craven, Amy, Ocean Man, Will, Crimson, Joe, Dimes, Amanda, Samurai, Nixie, Julie J, Kel, Flyrod, and Moon. And we got Will out the gates. I see him with 2 Borafine, Eli, COC. I see you, Bones, with the BSC and the Borafine. Moonshot, getting that Burley on. We've got Kel, 2 Boro, Eli on the Cape of Craven. Pay close attention to what people are putting things on. You also got Animal. I see Animal with your buffs there, putting that Eli on the eye ring. Heart of Nixie. Stone Scepter with the Eli. We got Craven Light using the Heron buff and getting that extra damage buff for all of the SLY team. Also using that Eli on the guard. Samurai. Eli on the Helios. Deadly Dimes. Looking to protect that fuse. Ocean Man putting Eli on Evoke. Tiny protecting the Cosmic Heart. So you guys see, everybody's kind of got their own individual things that they want to look to protect. Everybody else, get your buffs in there ASAP. We're going to get everybody's pre-match buffs going to be involved in the game tonight. I see Julie J in the house. All right. Thanks so much, my inventory team. You guys can snapshot that so we can get a good, accurate, quick inventory. And with that being said, everybody, I see Crimson's. And if you guys could do me a favor and type Amanda's. I've yet to see Amanda. I got her pre-match buffs. So Boro, Max, and Burley for Amanda. Somebody can type that for the inventory team. All right, we got to move. We got to go because we want to get an early start, and I think it's going to be a fast-moving match. I'm going to remind everybody again, if something does not look right, challenge it, do it the right way, keep the game going. I got my Ocean Man emoji watcher tonight. I see you, Ray. Give me that emoji. That you know what I'm talking about. I got my eye on you guys. So keep it fun. Have a good time with tonight's game. Play fast. I'm going to ask captains for both teams. That'll be Moonshot and also Craven Light. Do me a favor. There it is. That's the one. By the way, me and Ocean Man are the only two undefeated PDL fantasy football teams remaining. I mean, I'm just saying, me and Ray holding it down. And once again, last but not least, Moonshot and Craven are super fast. So let's make sure hits or wait as quick as possible. All right. Good luck. In all seriousness, thank you guys. I had a great last 4 days off, but I missed you guys, and I'm really ready to get back to some Play Dead Live and some PvP. It's an awesome game, but more importantly, it's an awesome group. And that's right, Animal. I got you this coming up week. Don't go nowhere, Joe. Me and you, buddy. Me and you. All right, here we go, everybody. Tonight's starting lineup. Let's get you guys over to the field. Tonight's lineup is as such. We're going to start out in the number 1 position for Team MIR, the home team who has activated the boss net. It is going to be Samurai. And then across from Samurai, we've got Cosmic Craven Light. And I think Cosmic Craven Light is really going to like the November chapter. That's all I'm going to say. We know why it's Cosmic Craven Light. Hold tight. I don't want to tease too much. All right. Let's go to Kel. Kel's going to go second for Team MIR, third overall in the bomber position. Kel's going to be followed straight across the way by Tiny the Tank. Tiny is going to be followed in the number 3 position this week. Fly Rod going a little early in the number 3 position, followed by Bomber Bones in number 3 position. And then we've got former Defender of the Year Moonshot versus the reigning 3-time Defender of the Year Ocean Man is going last overall. All right, good luck to both teams. Samurai, start this match off, and let's fly through it, everybody. Let's get finished so early. We got time to hang out for a few minutes and talk about how good the match was. So, Samurai, you're on the clock. We're going to give you 15 seconds. After Samurai, we're going to go to Cosmic Craven Light. Give Samurai about 5 more seconds. Get her move in. All right, she's going to go Stasis over to Craven. It's like, Craven, your favorite pet, coming right at you. Little Seal and Thrill, M7 Terminator to the wall. She's like, forget that chest. Let's see what you guys got. Stasis to Craven, Seal and Thrill, M7 Terminator. Craven was going to type hits, and he saw that Stasis, and he was about to type shit. Anyway. Craven, what you got? I know he does not love Stasis. Gold blue from Bayer, they're wasting no time. It wasn't even a Geddon, and they shut it down. So how about gold blue? Going to fly over. First blue of the game. Samurai takes no damage. She did get a seal and thrill. But the absorption is going to take care of the gold blue. And let's go over to Craven Light. Craven and his good buddy Stasis. Craven, you're on the clock. We'll give you 15 seconds to get your first move in. All right, he is going to go mind, body, and soul to Samurai. Craven and Stasis. Samurai and a seal. Mind, body, and soul. Let's get to it, everybody. All right, I know we got Craven Light. You know, I don't even know if we have Samurai's avatar in mind, body, and soul. I don't think we do. All right, let's back out 1 second. All right, Samurai going up top. Craven Light going Stasis. And you guys know how this works because we start out with a trivia question. So give me 1 second. One second. No, there's no sound. I'm getting the question for you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, if you guys are ready, give me a 999. Which PDL player, hit the light switch to ignite the flammable gel to blast you guys out of your scenario of the Saw remake. Which player hit the light switch to blast you guys out? The correct answer is Trigger, and unfortunately, Flyrod typed it as well. I'm not sure why, since he's not in the mind, body, and soul. So even if MIR would have gotten it, they wouldn't have gotten it. Good job, Flyrod. Yeah, it's like wrong chat. All right, mind, body, and soul does go to Craven Light, the mind. Bonus question for the group. How many seconds were remaining? By my recollection, it was 3. Kel, give Ocean Man 2 packs on me in the pack event we're going to do in 2 weeks after the Battle Royale. By my recollection, it was 3. That's what I'm going with. All right, Craven Light, your turn. Let's go. Craven Light won the mind. He's 1 rung down. They're both at 100. He's got stasis, and Samurai has a seal. All right, he's going to SP3 Riley's blue. Trixie to stasis. And Riley. Red Paul to Riley. And Pet Repel. All right, activation is steel blue. All right, let's get to Pet Repel. Trixie to both. All right. Very well done. So he is going to steal her blue. Trixie to... Now, here's the way Trixie would have to be played. Trixie could not target stasis, Craven Light. Trixie would target Samurai and then stasis. Because it's your pet, so it would have to be the other target. She's going to intervene the attack on stasis. She'll still take the other Trixie damage, which will break her seal. But because Craven Light does not kill stasis, he cannot play red Paul. Very well done, Samurai, using the intervene. Samurai, your move. You're just tuning in. Craven Light won the mind. Samurai winning the soul, and it is tied in overall health. Samurai lost her blue. Craven went Trixie shot, and Riley intervened the Trixie to stasis, which means no red Paul. Pet Repel is out. Give Samurai about 5 more seconds to get her move in. Diddy, Go Smoke, and Capri. All right, Diddy is going to be here. She's going to play Go Smoke. And a Capri is going to hit. It's going to knock him down 1 rung. And the Capri is going to hit. But he has absorption. Therefore, he is going to take no damage. And, Craven, I do have to go back because Riley has absorption as well. But Craven Light broke her absorption. All right, so Riley did not have absorption. Craven Light does. And because he took no damage, he does not drop down a rung. All right, let me clarify this. Go back again. Riley lost her absorption outside the portal. The Trixie broke her seal. So she played Diddy, Go Smoke, and Capri. Capri is not going to be enough to get through all of the absorption. So it'll hit Craven Light. He takes no damage, therefore he doesn't drop down. And we go to the final round. Neither person has moved. Neither person has taken any damage because one had a seal, one had absorption. Craven Light, your move, your final move of the portal. What will Craven and Stasis do on their final turn? All right, Craven's going to drop a seal. M7 Terminator loaded to Riley. I don't think there is anything she can do about it. Just confirm it hits. It hits. All right. Now, she will take damage from it. Diddy is going to explode and deal damage to Craven. So Craven's going to go down one rung. And that's before his seal resolves. So they each drop down one. Now Riley's taken a lot more than Craven is. The Diddy's just going to be a kickback damage to Craven. Well, depending on health. Health of each player does come into play. Craven, Diddy has taken you down to 91%. Riley, M7 Terminator, with good health, is taking you down. Once I can get all of my pins working here. To 74%. All right. Craven at 91% from the Diddy kickback. Riley at 74% from the M7 Terminator. It's a good shot. I mean, it's 26% damage. Riley, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, Ghost Smoke is going to go over, and it is going to damage Craven Light and break his seal. One second. All right, Craven Light. She is going to go Vines. Vines are going to knock you down a rung, and they're going to take 10. She is also going to play Tanner. Tanner ignores Pet Repel. So Tanner is going to come in and hit as well. And then she's going to go S6 Capri and hit him again. So even though he has Stasis of Pet Repel, Craven is going to take 10 from the Vines. Eight from Tanner. And the S6 Capri is another 9. Going to take Craven Light to 64. Riley at 74. Riley winning the body. Riley winning the soul. Craven Light winning the mind. Samurai with the upset victory in the portal. Craven Light is still pet repelled. Also has stasis. Samurai getting a clutch mind, body, and soul victory. Stasis is a problem. It's a problem. All right. Let's go to Kel. Kel, you're up. We're going to make up some time, everybody. We will make up some of the portal time on the back end, so keep the game flowing. Early stasis play is it's tough. MIR off to an early 200-point lead at home. All right. Kel's going to COC Sniper. Still Tiny's boss. So legendary ability. Boss to main. F5 getting to the wall. No seal and thrill. Because she's going legendary, then ability, then pet, then attack is 4. No seal and thrill. The F5 getting to the wall is going to hit. Black, green, green, and 50 blue. Kel using the strongest grenade in the game. Also playing boss on round 1. Tiny, you're up. Champ's off to a good start at home. But we know SLY's a pretty complete team. All right. Tiny is going to move to the temple from the tank position. Going to send Stasis over to Fly Rod. All right, you can move, you can pet, no sealed array, and Terminator loaded F5 if you can, but no seal to Ocean Man. So you've got F5 loaded Terminator, Moonshot. It hits. All right, so we just saw the Geddon version of this. So we see a slightly less version. It's going to be black, green, and green. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you and Stasis. Got your very own pet. We got Fly Rod, Amy, Moonshot, and Ocean Man. Cannot blitz your own Stasis, Fly Rod. It is your pet. So I'm going to allow you to retract that and retype it, but you can't blitz your own pet because that'll change everything else that you do. If it were that easy, believe me, Craven Light would have just did it in the portal. I think I want that on a t-shirt, Kel, for the next 999 event. Stasis is a problem. All right, Fly Rod is going to seal and thrill and orange crush Craven Light. It hits, so Stasis will disappear. All right, let's go from Fly Rod to Bomber Bones. All right, so we're going to start out with Amy's going to move. She gets no movement penalty because of the range. Turn into a sniper. Activation, pet, and attack is all good. Boss to their flag is going to eat the boss net. So Amy would theoretically cap in round 4 with hers. She's going to steal Moon's boss. Moonshot says it hits. All right, so sniper, steal, boss, move to temple, F5, Terminator, second Terminator we've seen back to back. So Blue block. Another blue block. And that's all you get. Double blue with the F5 Terminator. Let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot into DZ. We got Moonshot, and then we got Ocean Man. And if you guys love the Cove, Busy Bee can vouch for me on this one. The next event, you're really going to like some of the subplots, some of the battles within battles. We're going to take it to an even higher level than we have in the Cove. All right, Moon, we'll give you 5 more seconds. Get your move in, and then we're going to Ocean Man. All right, he's going to steal Ocean Man's boss. A lot of thievery going on tonight. Going to go Nitro to Ray. So Nitro going all the way across the field here. Going to hit him. Going to give Moon a seal. And going to go Nerf Arrow to Bones. Craven, does a Nerf Arrow hit? Hits. Jason, let me know what you're nerfing. Damage. Pet damage. All right, straight up damage. Amy, you're getting a stackable -5 to your damage. So right now, -5. All right, Ray, bring us home. Final move of round number 1, and then we're going to go back over to Samurai. All right, we give Ray about 5 more seconds to get his move in. All right, next round, we're going to speed it up, everybody. I need you to have your moves ready to go. Less faction chat and more movement. All right, so Ocean Man's going to go Pet Repel. Going to send Nitro over to Moonshot. So they're going to flip-flop seals. Jason takes no damage. And Nerf Arrow to Kel. Jason hits or no? Hits. And Ray, what damage are you nerfing? All right, we get Ray's answer. See what he's going to nerf for Kel, and then we're going to go to round number 2. All right, regular damage. Kel's a -5, Amy's a -5. At the end of round number 1, we get a blessing for Team SLY. Now, because Riley had used her move and Craven brought her in the portal, she does not get her move this round because she had already gotten a move. We skip Riley. We skip Craven Light. Kel, you're up. And again, all players, hit the gas a little bit. Let's get through the second round pretty quickly. We got Kel, Tiny, Flyrod, Amy, Moon, and Ocean Man. All right, Kel's going to go Red Stang. It's 39-point Stang. Seal and Thrill, F4 Terminator loaded to the wall. All right. Red Tang, says Kel. That's a little different. It's 28 points. All right, the F4 Terminator, that was half a blue block. Walls are officially tied. Kel getting 1.5 blocks. We are exactly even. Those are both 2 full blue blocks. Actually, no. Sorry. Kel got the Seal and Thrill. They carry over 50 blue. So they're half a block ahead. MIR with half a blue remaining. SLY with a full blue remaining. All right, let's go from Kel to Tiny. Tiny from the Temple. Give Tiny about 5 more seconds to get his move in. And then we go to Flyrod. Tiny's going to go Gold Stang to Amy's boss. Now that one is the high rent variety because Gold Stang is going to get you 43 if it caps. So Kel's got a 28 out. Tiny's got a 43 out. Seal S6 Terminator loaded to the wall. Blue block. Let's follow it up with a red block. SLY's taking the block lead. All right, let's go to Flyrod. Flyrod. We got Fly, Amy, Moon, and Ocean Man. All right, he's going to play Pet Repel. Boss to their chest, sneaking that boss over there. And that is in round 2, so that would cap in round 4. Right before halftime. And F5 Terminator loaded to the wall. That one hits. All right. Keeping the walls even, everybody. This time, we get the half and we get the full as well. So walls are officially even. He threw an F5. Up top, they threw an S6. We're good. Perfectly even wall damage. Let's go to Bomber Bones with a -5 attack buff. So, Amy, all of your attacks are going to hit a little bit lighter. You and Kel both getting the negative multiplier. Remember, damaging buffs do, or nerf buffs do stack. Got Amy, Moon, and Ocean Man. Give Amy about 5 more seconds. All right, 1, and we're going to start nerfing if we don't get an attack up. All right, Amy's going Stang to her boss. Going to drop a seal. Stang is going to be 35, so we got a 43 out and a 35. And the S6 Terminator to the wall. Red block and 50 red. 50% red remaining. Amy taking down 1.5 blocks. Let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, final move of the second round for Team MIR. Give Moon about 5 more seconds. Moon is going to go Gold Paw to Amy, Heal and Seal, and Plum Arrow. Craven, you got a Gold Paw and you got a Plum Arrow. Will, you are really early on that one. He's like, he had his buffs early. He's got his move like a round in advance. All right, we'll get Craven Light's response to the attack on Amy. And then we'll go to Ocean Man. All right. It hits. We're going to 5-point deduction. Team SLY for delay of game. The gold Paul does hit. Going to double strike. And Amy, you'll not be using potions your next round. Gold Paul's going to take Amy down to 89%. Actually, he's going to double strike. Hold on. Yeah, 89%. And the plum arrow takes potions out of effect for Amy. And then Ocean Man, final move of round number 2. All right, he's going to go DZ Portal over to Moon. And he does have, you can see, Ocean Man's got a seal and pet repel. Vines to Moon, Petro, and Gas Blast. All right, Vines are going to break the seal. Petro is going to knock him out. The Gas Blast will not hit because he is out of range. So Moonshot going to take 10 from the Vines and also 10 from Petro is going to knock him down to 80. No Gas Blast. Well, he throws it, but it fizzles. It misses. All right, that is the end of round number 2. At the end of round number 2, SLY taking his second ring. And the DZ is 0 for MIR, 25 for SLY. All right, both teams, give me your substitutions. I do have an announcement to make. MIR is now officially down 2 players. So they can change their substitution pattern. However, it is a 8 versus 6 match, and because it was not announced in advance, SLY does have access to all of its bosses, all of its legendaries, and all of its cooldowns. Had we been able to get 8 versus 6 at the beginning of the game, then SLY would have lost a legendary, a cooldown, and a boss. But because it is mid-game, they do get to keep the entire selection of items. Nixie is going to come in as an extra defender. So Amanda is also out for the night, just so you guys know. Julie J is still active, so Julie J will play. But B-Dub and Amanda are both out. All right, Tammy, let's get the substitutions for SLY. Dimes coming in for Tiny. Joe coming in for Amy. And Will coming in as a defender. All right, let's get the updates. All right, here is the order. And Samurai will get the first turn outside the portal. So it is going to be Samurai, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Flyrod, Joe, Moon, Ocean Man, Nixie, and Will. Again, Samurai, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Flyrod, Joe, Moon, Ocean Man, Nixie, and Will. MIR with a 200-point lead with the Mind, Body, and Soul. SLY a little bit ahead in walls. Very, very even game. So we'll see. We'll see if MIR has enough without their star players to hold it off. So far, they're off to a good start, but we'll see if they have enough. Samurai, you do get one move out of the portal. So you're officially out of the portal. You're up. I'll give you 15 seconds. Samurai is going to go Red Tang to Kel's boss. It's another 28. Heal and Seal. And Geddon loaded to the wall with no juice on it. It's a good hit. Geddon with no juice. Could it be possible that it actually takes down a red block by itself? Yes, it is, because it's a Geddon. All right, let's go to Craven Light. Craven Light, you and your buddy Stasis are still roaming the jungle. Craven Light officially out of the portal right now. Craven, you are also at 64% health. Moon, you're at 80. Ray, you're at 90. Samurai, you are at 84 after the heal and seal. Craven Light's going to go Stang to Amy's boss. All right, so Craven Light throwing a 35. We got a 35, a 35, and a 43. And over in the middle, we got a 28 and a 28. Every point counts. It's also going to go with a heal and seal. That's funny. F5 Terminator to the wall. Red block. And 40. Craven Light. %60 red remaining. All right, let's go from Craven Light to Kel. At the start of Kel's turn, we're going to cap boss. And 56 points. First flag for MIR. Kel, you're up. Stasis over to Dimes. Go throw a Max Seal over to Moon. E3 Terminator loaded to the wall. Oops. Hold on. Dimes, Iris Ring does not work on stasis because stasis deals no damage. So you can delete Iris Ring and the grenade hits. E3 Terminator loaded to the wall from Kel. We'll give you 1 red. Let's go to Dimes. Dimes and stasis. Give Dimes about 5 more seconds. Get her move in. Dimes going to head over to the temple. Orange Crush to stasis. And then boss to Main Street. Moon says nope. Gold blue from Nixie. All right, gold blue, and Dimes does have absorption, so she takes no damage. However, She cannot play boss on Main Street because the Orange Crush never hits, which means Stasis sits. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly's going to throw a little dust over to the animal. It's going to go Tang to his boss. And it's going to go E3 Dynamite. Dynamite will blast an additional target if it hits. So he is going to go Dynamite to their boss. And it will hit one of the 3 Stang or Tangs. Technically. So the target is boss. One of those would be targeted as well. All right. So the Dynamite hits the boss. Tanner saves Tang. So one Tanner's out of play. The Dynamite does resolve. So Amy, your boss, very good health. Not a lot of damage with the E3. Takes Amy's boss down to 90%. And Tanner saves the Stang. All right. So Fly Rod played Tang, Dust, and E3 attack. Let's go over to the animal. Joe, you're up. Joe's got about 60% of a wall remaining. MIR has a whole wall remaining. Got a couple bosses that would cap in round 4. And the animal is up. We got the animal, Moonshot, Ocean Man, Nixie, and Will. Give Joe about 5 more seconds. All right, there he is. Joe going Boston Main Street. Somebody has to get Main Street. How about the animal? Played in round 3, would cap in round 5. Joe, a little bit of heal and seal. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. If you got 60% of a wall left, you destroy it with an M7 Geddon. Joe sparing no expense to take down that red block. You go, Joe. Decimated it. First wall of the night for Team SLY. Joe's making sure there were no evokes out there. All right, plays boss, heal and seal, and M7 Geddon. Let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, your move. Moon, Ocean Man, Nixie, and Will the Bill. All right, Moon's going to head over to their DZ where Will's at. Going to go Red Petro to Will, and then See Ya to Will. Got a pet knockback, and if that doesn't get you, the See Ya grenade will. It hits. All right. Red Petro is going to knock Will out of the DZ. And the See Ya grenade does not resolve because Will has already taken the Red Petro damage, and that is going to take Will down to 86. 86% from the Red Petro. Ocean Man, you're up. So we got Ray in one DZ, Nixie in the other one, Moonshot in one. So right now, MIR has control of the DZs. Ocean Man, Nixie, and then Will. Good speed the last round and a half. I'm going to ask everybody, keep it up. Keep the speed going, and we'll get to halftime in no time. Veteran teams, they played each other. Go with your instinct and less time in faction chat, and we will fly. Give Ocean Man about 5 more seconds. There he is. Blitz to Craven Light Stasis. All right. Craven Light Stasis is gone. That's the way you blitz it. Going to go Silence to Nixie. And then a QWERTY grenade to silence her again. All right. So he's dropping the silence smoke because she's literally right beside him. And then a QWERTY grenade to silence her again. I don't know if we've had a double silence before. Moonshot. All right. Nixie is surrounded by silent smoke. And the grenade is gold blued. And that is going to break. Ray, your seal is gone. All right. Blitz to Craven Light Stasis. Stasis is gone. Drop silent smoke on Nixie. She's surrounded by silent smoke. Plays the QWERTY grenade. And then gold blue from Moon. And that will break Ray's seal. All right. Let's go to Nixie. Nixie, you're up next. And then Will bring us home at the end of round number 3. Nixie and then Will. You are correct, Ray. Thank you. blue from Moonshot. There you go. So that is 2 blues from MIR, 1 blue from SLY. All right, we'll get Nixie's move in, and then we'll finish it up. We'll give Nixie about 5 more seconds to get her move posted. She's going to Unholy the Silence, and Gas Blast Ocean Man. All right. Unholy Silence and Gas Blast to Ocean Man. And I'll allow the summon. And she's going to drop Rodney as well. All right, red blue from Animal. And that is going to hit Nixie for 10. And let everybody know there is a pet that is summoned as well. So because she Unholy the Silence, she played Gas Blast. The Gas Blast was stopped, but she did also play her pet. All right, Will, final move of round number 3. We got Ocean Man and Nixie in one DZ. We got Moonshot in the other, and we got Will chilling. All right, he's going to blitz Tammy Stasis. Another Stasis off the board. Slide back to the DZ. Going to go Vines to Moon and Gas Blast to Moon. So trying to flip that DZ back. At a minimum, he's going to tie it, but Will's going for the kill. These teams are good. You can see they're both a step ahead. All right. Moonshot going to let the Vines hit. Vines are going to break his seal. And he's going to Judas the Gas Blast back to Will. So I'm going to take Moon down to 70. And Moon with the Judas back to Will to blast him out of the DZ. This is about to get fun. Craven says, wait. Will this be a real wait? Unlike that -5 wait they got earlier. Ocean Man says, let's just not bounce it around. Just shut it down. Tank Page won. And that's where we finish round number 3. Moonshot doesn't take the gas blast. Will doesn't take the gas blast because Ocean Man shuts it down. And that is 25-25 in the DZ. It is a tie. SLY still with a 25-point advantage in the DZ. All right, the end of the round. SLY with a 3rd golden ring. Look at that blessing. It's going to get a little crazy in round number 3, though. All right, round number 4, I meant. Round number 4, Samurai, you're up. Final round of the first half, everybody. Keep it rolling. We're making great time. We got Samurai, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Flyrod, Joe, Moon, Ray, Nixie, and Will. Everybody get your moves in quick. I'm going to push you guys 10 seconds per move this round. Two bosses should cap this round. We should get Amy's boss or Flyrod's boss and an Amy's boss. All right, and give Samurai 5 seconds, and then we're going to nerf the attack. All right, Samurai's going to go. Animal already has dust, so her dust fizzles. It doesn't stack. Gold Icky will resolve, and an E3 Terminator Craven Light. So let's start with the Gold Icky. Gold Icky's going to hit Craven. Going to take his pet repel. It's going to hit Dimes. It's going to deal damage. It's going to hit Animal. It's going to break his seal. It's going to hit Ray. It's going to break his pet repel. And it's going to hit Will, and it's going to deal damage. So, Will, I got you down to 76. And Dimes Gold Icky, I got you down to 90. Everybody else avoided it. E3 Terminator hits and takes down the final red block. Let's rebuild it for Team MIR. We officially have 1 wall to 1 wall. Super close game. Both teams trying to edge out points wherever they can get them. You know, MIR has 200 from Mind, Body, and Soul. But SLY finding ways to get back into it. All right, Craven Light, you're up. Both teams on a fresh wall, and MIR with 1 flag. Give Craven a couple more seconds, and the countdown is on. Kel, have your move ready to go. There's Craven. Craven is going to head over to the temple, put the temple on lockdown. SLY with full control of the temple now. Going to go Amari to their wall, put a little freeze action on it. Going to throw a Max Spark over to Nixie. And E3 Nebula loaded to the wall. E3 Nebula, second wall. Stronger or weaker? Black and green with the E3 Nebula. Wall is frozen. Let's go over to Kel. Each team has used 2 blues. They have 1 blue remaining. And they both have their full allotment of psychos. We got Kel and then Dimes. Give Kel 5 more seconds. Red Blaze to their wall. It hits. All right. Red Blaze is gone. Vile to Craven. It is going to break his seal. And Terminator loaded to the wall. No juice on it. We saw Craven's E3 Nebula. We see Kel's Terminator. No juice. Kel goes black. And 50 green. Her Terminator with no juice. Not quite as strong as the juiced up Nebula. Dimes, you're up. Dimes and then Fly Rod will cap. All right, we got another red Stang over to Amy's boss, this time from Dimes. This is a red Stang, which is a 39. Going to drop a seal. And the F5 getting hits. We're getting it. We're going to Armageddon it. Deadly Dimes. How deadly are you? Green block. Blue block. Blue block. Blue block. Triple blue for Deadly Dimes at the F5 getting. You don't get that name if you're not. Let that one sink in. All right. Let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod. It is round 4. Fly Rod capping a second flag for MIR. And a second. .28 tang. MIR with their second flag and 56 points in tangs. Two flags to 0. Fly rod's going to go Archon. Blitz to dimes tang and Geddon loaded to the wall. Grenade hits, and that is the second and final Tanner for Team SLY. MIR has 2 remaining. So the Archon smoke does give a little bonus to the Geddon. That was a 50 green fly rod. Even with just the Archon juice on there, you got a couple green. You finish that half block that's up there. And you finish a green block. And you also get 50% of the next blue. So fly rod taking down 2 full blocks the way it worked out. 50 green, a full green, and 50 blue. All right, let's go over to the animal. Animal, you're still dusted. I got gold, I got busted, I got dustin', I got dusted, I got rhythm, I got rhyme, I got the girlies with the nice behind. All right, sorry. Sometimes you just got to go Beastie Boys. Just happens. All right, animal. Still dusted. Thrill Smoke. S6 Geddon. So, Animal is going to take the 25% nerf, but he's going to give himself a Thrill and an S6 Geddon. Now, it's a 25% nerf. Moonshot says it hits. It's still too legit to quit. Hey, Animal! How about Animal still going double red with the 25% nerf? Because he's still throwing the equivalent of an S7 with a 25% nerf, which would be the equivalent of an S4.5. You can't hold Joe back. You can only hope to contain him. All right. Animal Thrill, S6 Geddon to the wall, throwing a couple Geddons, big time. All right, let's go over to Moonshot. We got Moonshot, Ocean Man, Nixie, and Will. And that is correct. On Joe's turn, Amy's boss did cap as well. And that is the first flag of the day for Team SLY. Getting their flag game on. But maybe more importantly than the flag game, how about these numbers? How about 43, 39, 35, and 35 for Stang's cap? That's a nice little bonus shot there. Hey, they were hunting for 200. That's a good piece of it. But MIR's got a little left in the tank here. Moonshot, going to steal a boat. Moon is a sniper, stealing this boat. And it is a one-turn, unpreventable. Goes on over. Bam! It was a 50 blue, and it is a 0 blue. By you. He's coming back someday. All right, here we go. Blue block for Moonshot. He is blue da-da-dee-da-da-da. It's out of play. This is a story of Moonshot who lives in a little DZ and hit. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, mate. Never mind. All right, we're moving on. Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ocean Man. Is going tank boat. All right, gets to about right there. Takes 2 turns to cap. It is double health. It does 2 blocks damage. It is preventable. So Ocean Man releasing the second boat. All right, let's go to Nixie. Nixie, your final move of the first half. And then we'll go to Will to finish out the first half. False net is out of play. All right, Nixie going to mix it up. First and foremost, Rod is going to come down here, and Rod is going to steal a blue block. Puts them down to 1. She's going to activate the Stone Scepter. Throw a boss to their chest. And Craven, anything for any of that? He says it all hits. All right. Stone Scepter. Now, not all bad, I guess, because Nixie goes to the temple. She does have max seal. So Dimes ends up over in the DZ. Now, the max seal does slow down your actions, so you get no seal and thrill. The max seal slows her down, doesn't totally stick her in place for the Stone Scepter. So Stone Scepter switches. She can play the pet. She can play the Mag 7 Magic Mike, but no seal and thrill. And the Mag 7 Magic Mike, $75 of a red block. So she rebuilds almost an entire red block Team SLY. Big move by Nixie. All right, Will, final move of the first half. You got Dimes and Ocean Man in one DZ. You're in the other. Technically, you're controlling the DZ at this point. All right. Will is going to turn into a tank. I'm going to throw a max seal over to Craven. Boss to their flag. So Nixie and Will both have bosses out. So does Animal on Main Street. And Gas Blast a Moon. Moon, final gas blast before halftime. It hits. Moonshot just flew out the DZ. All right, Moonshot hits. And that does give SLY, I'm not going to calculate damage because it'll reset the end of half, but that does give SLY 75 in the DZ in round 4 to MIR 0. Blessings are split. 4 blessings for SLY, 1 blessing for MIR. And that is the end of the first half. All right, teams, let's get second half substitutions in. Dimes, give me your subs. Moonshot, Nixie, give me your subs. And we're going to move on to round number 5. It is halftime. And there was sweet perfume. While the sergeants played a marching tune, we all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance. The players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the deal the day the music died? Julie J coming in for Nixie. All right, Nixie was an extra defender. All the rest will stay the same. All right, so we got Samurai as a rover. Fly Rod stays the same. Kel stays the same. Moon and Julie J both in the DZ. Crimson coming in for the Animal. Animal! That was pro stuff. Very good job by Joe. Crimson coming in into the Bomber Zone. All right, everybody else the same dimes? Ocean Man and Will in the DZ. That looks pretty good. All right, let's see who we got here. We're going to start out with Samurai. Then we go to Craven. Then we go to Kel. Then we go back to Dimes. Then we go to Fly Rod. Then we go to Crimson. Then Moonshot. Ocean Man. Julie J. And we'll finish it out with Will. Again, Riley, Craven, Kel, Dimes, Fly Rod, Crimson, Moon, Ocean Man, Julie J, and Will. It's a pretty close game. Stay focused, everybody. Make good moves. And somebody that almost always makes good moves. A sleeper for MVP this year. And also going for a Clash Championship Saturday. That's right, the one, the only Samurai. Samurai kick off the second half. You're first to go. Gold Benny over to Will's boss. A little bit of pet repel. And F4 Nebula to the wall, Craven Light. They all hit. All right, let's start with the Gold Benny. Because Gold Benny's going to do some work on Will's boss. It was at 100%. Gold Benny, Will, taking you down to 80%. 80%. Big hit by Gold Benny. F4 Nebula to the wall. It's 50% blue. Gone, and red is gone. Looks like walls are almost even. In fact, MIR has taken a wall lead. No. SLY has 75% of a wall, sorry. And MIR has 100. So SLY with a slight wall lead. All right, let's go to Craven Light. We're in round number 5. Teams, keep the rhythm going. We're in round 5. Got a good, fast-moving game. Let's keep it that way. Smart moves, but quick moves. Craven, Kel, and then Dimes. Up. Craven managed to sneak a boss over to their chest, backing up Will's boss. That's right. Boss in round 5 would cap in 7. Gonna throw a max seal over to Ocean Man. F4 Nebula to the wall. Moon, how do you feel about that Nebula? It hits. All right, that's a 75 red. Craven taking down a 75 red pretty easily. And in fact, we're going to give you 50% of the next red. So he takes down to 75, and he's got half a block of the red, so he's got 1.5 total remaining on that side. All right, after Craven, let's go over to Kel. Kel and then Dimes. Give Kel about 5 more seconds to get her move in. Kel is going to play the one, the only Rodney. A little bit of pet repel. Ooh, and an S6 Terminator does hit. Double red for Kel with the S6 Terminator. MIR is taking a wall lead. All right, let's go over to Dimes. Deadly Dimes. Then we kick it back over to Fly Rod. Do we have Deadly Dimes? All right, Deadly Dimes going to play Rod. Going to send some Torment over to Kel. into S6 Geddon. Are you getting it? Dimes is going to Armageddon it. Moonshot says, wait. Oh boy. Fly Rod says, send it on over to this side of town. It is going to do some things to that little red block that you guys have never seen before. Not since Joe, the animal, destroyed the wall. Craven says, wait. Dimes goes Rod, Torment, and S6 Geddon. Fly Rod redirects it. Craven Light says, wait. Crimson says, not today, Satan. Crimson goes, send it back over. All for a bag of silver. It hits. Judas. Double red block for deadly double dimes. Build it back up. That is the second full wall for Team SLY. Two blocks. They're one block ahead of Team MIR. All right. Fly Rod, you need some magic. Crimson with a oh, he's like, hello, Crimson. Fly Rod throwing the torment over to Crimson. He says, yeah, I missed you. Missed you so much, I'm going to torment you. Fly Rod playing Rod. Arc Spark F4 Terminator to the wall. Yeah, it goes down. No need to calculate because MIR taking down their own version of the wall. 2 blocks to 2 blocks. Got a good one. MIR had a flag lead, but we go to Crimson, and on Crimson's turn, the animal. That's right. And I want, and I need, and I lust, Animal Joe bringing home the boss. How about the second flag for Team SLY? Animal Joe. And then as soon as that one caps, Crimson's going to throw a seal on herself. And she's going to send a boss back to Main Street. All right, Crimson in round 5. That would cap in round 7. She's going to slide over to the temple. And a Terminator. Moonshot. Anything for the Terminator, let it hit. It hits. And this is not a fun wall to deal with. I know you guys hate to hear that. You hate to hear this is not a fun wall to deal with because the third wall is pretty strong. Black block, 25% green, or 75 green remaining. All right, Moonshot. You've seen what you're up against. All right, one boat has reset, by the way, which is on the left side. And the other boat has not because it is not hit yet. We got Moon, Ocean Man, Julie J, and Will. Give Moonshot about 5 more seconds. All right, he's going to go Mythic Benny to Crimson's Boss. And F4 Standard Ammo Red Gel to Crimson's Boss as well. It's a double shot of my baby's love. Woke up this morning, my head was so bad. The worst hangover that I ever had. So the double shot and Mythic Benny, I'm assuming hits. And a red Psycho from Craven. Go take Moon down to 90. All right. We saw a gold Benny hit a lesser geared player. Now we're going to see a Mythic Benny hit a pretty well geared player. Mythic Benny taking Crimson's Boss from 100%. Down to 81%. Moonshot with a 19% shot. Pretty nice. All right, let's go from Moonshot to the Ocean Man. Now, Ray had released a boat from the other side. He is a tank, so this is going to be a 2-block shot. Moonshot. Does he take down both these green? Or are you going to stop it? All right. Ocean Man on a tough wall, I got to tell you, these 2 greens a big hit. Double green for Ocean Man, and the MIR boat does reset. SLY is down in the blue. Ray, you're up. We got Ray, Julie J, and Will And then we're moving on to round 6, which will be the final round of 5 players. Give Ocean Man about 5 more seconds. All right, going to max seal over to Will. Going to take a shot at Moonshot's Mythic Benny. Moonshot says, wait. It's going to go Gold Psycho from Kel. Going to get rid of that shot, Ocean Man, and it is going to break your seal. But you did manage to burn that Psycho. I'm not sure what the Tanner is for. All right, Tanner can't be played. Yep. All right, you can delete all that. You're good. So Ray's also going to play Gold Benny to Nixie's Boss. And that's going to take Nixie's Boss down to 86%. Remember, gear is a factor in how hard bennies and other things hit. So Will's Boss is at 80. Nixie's Boss 86. Crimson's Boss is at 81. Each is dealing with a Benny attack. Craven's Boss at 100%. All right, let's go to Julie J. Julie J and then Will. Julie J, then Will, and then we move on to round number 6, everybody. All right, Julie J is going to go Red Benny to Crimson's Boss. Pet Repel. All right. Julie J., you have to move in range. So she is going to Red Benny. Remember, movement is always first if you choose to move. So I can't give you the temple, but you should have moved to the temple because you're coming from the DZ. So you're just moving into wall range. You do have to specify the temple if you want to move to the temple. But I can't do it for you. So Red Benny to their Crimson's Boss, Pet Repel, and S6 Magic Mike. Ray is going to evoke the Benny. So it is Red Benny. It does hit. Would have hit for 12. It hits for 6. Going to take Crimson's Boss down to 75. The grenade does hit. Going to rebuild that green wall. And we're actually going to rebuild 25% of the next green wall. So it is 25 green that's up there. But both of them pop back up. So Red Benny to Crimson's Boss. It is evoked. It hits for 6%. Pet Repel, S6 Magic Mike. Will, round number 5. What you got, Will? Give Will about 5 more seconds to get his move in. Will's going to go Tang to Crimson's Boss. Couple Bennies out there. Will's going to stack a Tang there. An S6 standard red gel. I'm assuming it's going to go to Will. You can't reach the gold Benny that's on the other side. So you can either go Mythic Benny that Moonshot has on Boss or Red Benny. Either Mythic or Red. Those are the two in the middle on Crimson's Boss. That's the only thing you can reach from where you're at. The gold Benny is Samurai, and that is on your Boss. All right. So Moonshot, he's targeting your Benny. All right, Julie J is going to prevent it. Never happens. So Will gets Tang, and the shot is prevented. And we move to round number 6, everybody. The final round of 6. Give it up if you guys are watching this battle between two big titans. Riley, you are up. You got Gold Benny out. At the start of your turn, Gold Benny hits Will's boss again, taking it down to 60%. And at the end of that round, Crimson Tide did capture the only ring of the round. That is 5 for SLY, 1 for MIR, and the DZ in round 5 was 25-25. Samurai F5 Terminator loaded to the wall. It hits. It's got a little more juice than the first one we saw, right? So, black, green, and green. MIR jumping out to a little bit of a wall lead. All right, let's go to Craven Light. This is still anybody's match. Do not go anywhere. It is really going to come down to who finishes the strongest. Craven throwing a little dust smoke over to Kel. And Capri to Mythic Benny. Phantom Cape to Dust Smoke. Dust Smoke is gone. Torment stays. Capri hit. Moonshot. Capri hits. Moonshot's Benny is gone. Moonshot healed back to 100% and then some. Craven killing the Mythic on Crimson's boss. Dust Smoke is Phantom Caped. And let's go to Kel. Kel, Rod is going to zip on over and take down a blue block. Very important. MIR getting down that wall quickly. And it's a tough wall. Kel was tormented by dimes. We got Kel, and then we got dimes. Kel, get your move in quick. Give you about 5 more seconds. Keep those moves going, everybody. All right, Kel's going to go Gold Benny to Crimson's Boss. Yet another Gold Benny. Arc Spark Terminator loaded to the wall. Julie J has Red Benny out. Kel going Gold Benny. Craven Light. Gold Benny. Hits or stop it. And Terminator loaded. All right. Crimson is going to prevent the Gold Benny. Kel. A swing and a miss. Crimson's ball still at 75%. However, Kel with the Terminator, blue block, and 25% because you got the Arc Spark. You got 75 blue remaining. Toughest wall we've seen so far. All right, let's go over to Dimes. Dimes, bad luck on this wall because, well, maybe not bad luck because Julie J rebuilt it. How about Rod going over and only taking a green block? We got Dimes, Fly Rod, Crimson, Moon, Ocean Man, Julie J, and Will. And then we hit the speed round of the starters. All right. Deadly Dime's going to deal the Apostle damage, which is going to be 25% of the highest stat in the game to Nixie's Boss. Mythic Rainu and M7 Geddon loaded to the wall. So a lot of heat coming over to Nixie's Boss. Her boss is currently sitting at 86%. Moon says, wait. Apostle to the boss, Mythic Rainu to the boss in the wall, and an M7 Geddon loaded. All right. Rainu's damage, Fly Rod, is going to be split. Nixie's boss or the wall. Take your pick. It's almost like a Trixie, so it is going to hit 2 targets. So let me know what you want to prevent. Riley's going to play red-blue. Final blue of the game to prevent the Geddon from Dimes. Dimes going to break your seal. All right. The Apostle is a little stronger hit. So the Rainu dimes is going to be prevented on Nixie's boss. It is still going to hit the wall. It's equivalent to about an M80. So it does some wall damage, but she just took down that green block with rod, so it's a fresh wall. So Rainu, going to take down 50% of that green wall. The other part of Rainu to the boss is prevented, but the Apostle is equivalent to a Geddon loaded. So Nixie's boss is taking that damage. Pretty good gear for Nixie, but it is going to take her from 86 down to 62%. 24% taking off Nixie's boss right there with an Apostle move. The attack is mitigated. All right, after dimes, let's go to fly rod. This really is going to boil down to who executes and which targets. Fly rod, Arc Spark, Mythic Benny. Yet another Mythic Benny. This time to Crimson's boss. And an S6 Nebula loaded to the wall from Fly Rod. So Fly Rod, Rod goes down and takes a blue block. MIR making a strong statement here in the final couple rounds. All right, Will Tank Page won the Benny attack. MIR got out to a lead. SLY made a run. MIR's making a run. Will with the Tank Page won. Sorry, Fly Rod. No Mythic Benny hits. Crimson's ball still at 75%. S6 Nebula. Crimson says wait. Craven Light says wait. Not Crimson. All right, they're going to evoke the grenade. So Fly Rod dealing 50% damage. That'd be the equivalent of a S or an E3 Nebula loaded. %, Fly Rod. That means there's 25% of that red block remaining. 25 red for MIR. So SLY has 50% of a green. MIR has 25% of a red. All right, let's kick it over to Crimson. Crimson, you are tormented in the temple. Or never mind. Crimson is not tormented because the torment was last round. So Crimson, you are not. You are free to act. It was played prior to her turn. Crimson, you can juice it if you want. That's my bad on that. She says, Pet Repel Capri, the red Benny. You don't need to because you're going after the Benny, but you could have. And red Stang. Moon, she's going to throw a Capri at Julie J's Red Benny. Let me know if it hits. It hits. Julie J's Red Benny is gone. And we got Will with a 25-point tang and Crimson with a 38-point stang that would cap in the final round. All right, after Crimson, let's go to Moonshot. We got Moon, Ray, Julie J, and Will. Currently, it looks like Nixie's boss, Will's boss, both could cap this round. Remember, Craven stacked it, but MIR backed off of it, so Will could cap. Moon, Ray, Julie J, and Will. We've had a couple boats cap. People have been throwing grenades. So I guess you could say we have boats and throws. Yeah. Thought I was going there, didn't you? I didn't. Max Seal to himself, says Moonshot. I think self-sealing is a sin. He goes Trixie to Tangs and Stang to Main Street. So he's throwing a Trixie and splitting it between Will's Stang and Red Stang by Crimson. And you guys have no Tanners remaining. Crimson is going to go red-blue. And I'm assuming that is saving the 38 Stang and Will's 25 Tang would die. All right. Moonshot taken down. Hey, that's a nice 25-point shot. Let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, Julie J, and then Will. And it does look like Nixie and Will cap. Going to make it even more interesting. MIR with a pretty substantial wall lead. SLY with a ring lead. MIR with mind, body, and soul. SLY with a DZ advantage. Anything's possible. Moonshot. I'm sorry. I did it. I did it again. Ocean Man. Silver Spark, Gold Curtis, F4 Standard Ammo, Red Gel to Nixie. I don't think it's going to be enough, Ray. But he's taking a shot. I mean, Ray's there, and he says, not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Just like his country, he's young, scrappy, and hungry, and he's not throwing away my shot. And it hits. All right. Red Curtis taking Nixie's boss down to 52%. F4 Standard Ammo, Red Gel taking her boss down to 33%. Not enough. Not enough. All right, let's kick it over to Julie J. On Julie J's turn, she does cap. And that is the third flag for Team MIR. Oh my. Do we got a good one in store? 3 flags to 2 flags. Julie J, your final move of the night, and then we go to Will's final move of the night. All right, she is going to slide up to the temple. Seal and Thrill. And S6 Nanner loaded to Crimson's boss. Oh my goodness. Craven Light. S6 Nanner Bob coming in hot. It hits. Taking Crimson's boss from 75% with the S6 Nanner. Again, well geared. Down to 56%. Still holding on strong. All right, and then we kick it over to Will the Bill. And Will, on your turn, your boss caps. Which means Riley's Benny is gone. She's now free to play other pets. And it also means Craven Light's boss fizzles. He's free to play other pets. And we now have a tie on total flags taken. That's right. 3 flags to 3 flags. MIR with about a half a wall lead. They're all the way down to the red, though. And that is the end of round number 6, everybody. Crimson Tide getting a blessing. Julie J sneaking a blessing in. Each team has 4 turns. Whoa. Sorry, Will, you're up. My bad. Put that blessing back. There you go, Will. Silver Spark Curtis. Move to range, and S6 Terminator loaded to the wall. Now, Moonshot says it hits. How's that S6 Terminator looking? On a 50% green wall, it's looking pretty good. Destroys the green block. Takes down the blue block. And will you even take down 75% of the next blue block? 25 blue remaining. MIR has 25% of a red block remaining. SLY has 25% of a blue block remaining. It's that close between the teams. And, sorry, the Silver Spark Curtis takes down the rest of that 25. Sorry, Will. You got it. That is actually, so let me recap. That is a full blue block now because they took down the 25. MIR is a 25% red remaining. Now at the end of the round, let's give MIR a blessing. And now let's give SLY their 6th blessing. And I take a quick look at the DZ, and it does look like 25 to 25. All right. Great job to both teams. Great job to all the subs. Let's get starters back in the game. We're going to put Bomber Bones back up there. Will, great job to you tonight. We're going to put Craven Light back in his starting. Well, he stays where he's at because he was already in the game. Dimes is heading out. Tiny will come back in. And great job by Crimson Tide, able to come in and hold down the Temple. She's heading over to the sidelines. Great job to Julie J. I know we had some last-minute shuffling with MIR, but great job, everybody, to MIR for making changes in a tough situation. Let's get MIR starters back in the game. All right. Here is the order. Be smart, everybody. It's going to be Riley, Craven, Kel, Tiny, Fly, Amy, Moon, Ray. What you do in this round will decide who wins the game. SLY playing a great road game. MIR holding their own at home without 2 superstars. Let's see how it finishes. Samurai, your final move of the night. Captains, do me a favor. Make sure, if you do have a cooldown or something, type it quickly, and we'll fly through this in the next 15 minutes. Players, have your moves ready. And if you do have a cooldown, just say waits right away. There are no legendaries, so at this point, you know what you have and what you don't have. There are no blues remaining. Give Samurai 5 seconds. After Samurai, we go to Craven Light. All right, she's going to go Myers to Tiny. Tiny taking a little bit of damage. Blue Spark getting to the wall. It hits. That was a 25% red. How strong is Geddon? Pretty strong, but no juice on it except for the spark. Takes down to 25. and you get a full wall. So she takes down that 25, and she has 25 remaining of the next wall. Tiny, you got MIRs on you. I'm going to drop you down to 90% for the damage, but MIRs is the bigger deal. All right, Craven Light, your final move of the game. We know MIR has a lot of firepower. This is a good one. Road games are super hard to win, no matter who you are. But SLY does it well. We know SLY does it better than anybody right now. Silver Spark Red Lynx. All right, let's get the Torment over to Fly Rod. Can be peeled off in the final round. All right, we finally get somebody using Ignition. It's the keys to Ignition. Got everybody here wishing. Not a good day to sing that song, I guess. All right, let's go on. Silver Spark Red Lynx to Crimson's Boss. Ignite S6 getting loaded to the wall. I know. All right, it hits, and we're adding some Ignite boost. What does that do? Gives you that extra damage that you have on your gear. Can be lit up at any time. All right, Red Lynx to Boss is going to take Crimson's Boss from 56 up to 71%. 15% kickback. S6 Geddon is looking like blue block with the ignition, red block, and my Craven Light. Once bitten, twice shy, 50% of the next red block. Walls are now neck and neck. Kel, you're up. Final move of the night. Kel. Tiny. Kel, Tiny, Fly, Amy, Moon, and Ocean Man. Silver Spark, Bane to their wall. Arc Smoke, Ignite, M7 getting loaded to the wall. No. Kel, that's just stop being evil. Craven, does it hit? I feel like it does. All right. MIR rebuilding. That gives me a 100% red block. So SLY, that was 25. It's now a full red block. Kel going M7 Ignite with a 25 red. Red block. Red block. Red block. Kel knocking them down. Mowing them like 1, 2, 3. You can count on me. It is not over. Saving that M7. Almost. It used to be the strongest in the game. Third full block for MIR. Kel doing 2 1/4. Woo! All right. Tiny, you got your hands full of tar. So you need to come up big. I know it's getting late, but you can't be tarred just yet. We got Tiny, Fly Rod, Bones, Moon, and Ocean Man. Tiny's going to peel off Myers. Summon Rage. M7, get and Ignite. I think it's good. Dimes has been pretty deadly with the walls tonight. Kel got 2 1/4. Dimes thinks she's going to get the whole 3. One block. A second block. And a half a block. 50% red remaining for Deadly Dimes. Fly Rod, you and your Torment are up next. We got Fly. All right. No silence to Ocean Man because you would have to be in throw range and it would be your attack. Bane to their wall. Rebuilds it. It is now a full red wall. Peel Torment, Ignite, M7 loaded. All right. Going to peel off the Torment. And it would have cost you that move anyway. You wouldn't have been able to do it with the Torment, because the Torment would prevent the smoke. So we got Bane, Ignite, M7, Geddon. Tiny using a tank page 1, saving it for Fly Rod. Bane hits, but the grenade does not. Therefore, the ignition does not ignite. All right. At the start of Amy's turn, Crimson's Boss does cap, giving SLY a very, very important 4th flag. Will it be enough? Also, a 38-point Stang. Amy, you're up. We got Amy, Moon, and Ocean Man. Amy goes Bane to their wall, but it's full wall. Bane does no damage because they have the black block up. She does move to the temple. S6, Terminator, igniting it. Of course you're taken down. The final red block is out of play. Let's reset it. Three blocks to 3 blocks. All right, we got Moonshot and we got Ocean Man. Final 2 turns of the night. Moonshot. Tiny with that last tank page 1 was huge. MIR would have been set up for a nice boat release, but they shut it down. Give Moon a couple more seconds, and then Ocean Man, have your turn ready to go. All right, he's going to play Myers to Ray. Handcuff him. Going to move into range. Going to go Arc Spark, M7, Nanner loaded to the wall. It hits. And the 4th wall was even weaker than the 2nd wall. Moonshot. Final shot. Black, green, green, and blue for the moonshot. All right, Ocean Man, you're all alone in the DZ. You got the tar. Final move of the night. And we just hit midnight. All right, he's going to peel off Myers. He's moving into range. And he's going to throw that final grenade, and it is going to be M7 Freedom. Little less ignite. Actually, no. He is in floater. He's full ignite. All right, looks like we'll be pretty close to moons. Black, green, green, and blue as well. And that is where we leave it. Good job to both teams. Let's give one more final blessing to Team SLY. They're really able to hold the temple down. So we're going to take 2 more rings off for MIR. A couple more blue. And we're going to go 7 for SLY. You can see they have 6 remaining. Oh. So we're going to give SLY a full 4th wall. And then we're going to take down the black block. So 4 walls to SLY. You know what? Great job. One thing about MIR, I'll tell you, they never make excuses. They just play. And, you know, they gave it a heck of a battle tonight. I think they came up a little short. Did seem like SLY pulled away a little bit. But let me get the exact totals for everybody. Does look like SLY edged out toward the end because I know MIR wasn't able to take down that one boss on Main Street. But you know what? MIR missing Bonnie and Amanda. Hell of a game. I'll be right back, everybody. Congratulate each other. All right, everybody, we are back, and like I said, we pretty tight game, and MIR ran out of stuff at the end. You know, with 6 players, you're down a couple bosses, you're down some cooldowns, and again, we want to wish a couple of people are sick tonight. We want to wish them a speedy recovery. You know, we can't plan for everything. Might have been a little different if we would have been able to know in advance, like we said, 8 versus 6. We could have implemented the 8 versus 6 rule. Just didn't work out the right way. So, wall damage tonight. SLY, 1,205. MIR, 1,000. SLY with a big wall advantage at the end, mainly because of the blessings. Flags. SLY, 850. MIR, 600. Mind, Body, and Soul. SLY 0. MIR able to get 200. DZ. SLY 300 points. MIR. Hold on one second. SLY 200 points. MIR 100 points. SLY with a 100-point advantage in the DZ. And Stangs and Tangs, SLY 191, MIR 56. SLY winning every aspect of the game except Mind, Body, and Soul. So that should tell you. SLY 2,446, MIR 1,956. SLY with about a 500-point victory. Main Street was huge, and not being able to flip the temple at all. So pretty big win tonight for SLY, 2,446, MIR 1,956. Very high scoring game. Probably the highest scoring game we've had combined all season long. So great job to SLY. We know that it's hard to win on the road. They had a very sound strategy from start to finish, and they executed at a very, very high level. So once again, B-Dub, I know B-Dub's probably watching. Get well soon. We certainly need you back in the game. And then we thought Amanda was going to be here as well, and Amanda late scratch as well. So Amanda sick later on. Earlier in the day, I think she was okay, but you know, tough break. So great game, and you look at the standings. SLY one step closer to clinching home field advantage. So SLY now 7-2. So one more SLY victory or an ARC loss, either combination. If ARC loses one of their final games or SLY wins one more game, SLY will clinch home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Of course, ARC wants to win out, but even if ARC wins out, SLY needs to win one more game in any combination. But there's a pretty big battle right now for second and third place as well. MIR's not out of the running for third place. And that match Wednesday night is absolutely huge because Vox able to jump back into running. Whoever finishes second place, remember, that's home field advantage in the first round. So great job to all the players tonight. I'm not going to keep you guys too long because we finally finished fairly early. I will be off tomorrow night working on inventory. We got a big week in store for you guys. I will see you on Wednesday night for another great one. And Friday night is going to be an absolute blast. Get the word out right now. We need everybody we can get for Crucibles Crematorium. I know it's 5 weeks, but you guys are going to have a blast. Get in there, play, have a good time. It's going to be a lot of XP on the line and a lot of challenges for all the players. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday night. Peace.